Now, this is where you're actually going to get your affiliate marketing links. Now, I know a lot of you guys has already heard of some of these networks. Some of them you might not have heard of. A good thing to do is actually go through and actually do a search on affiliate marketing networks. Now, what I want to say about a few of them, what you're going to find straight away is that you'll get the likes of clickbank and things like this, which are really, really simple for you to go out and join. And you'll pretty much get accepted straight away. Now, as well as that, there is other networks out there. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you basically just round the networks just briefly. So this isn't going to be a long video. It's very, very simple. All right. So what we're going to be looking at, we're going to look at joining the networks. Now, there's a couple of different rules I want you to just bear in mind a little bit when joining these particular networks. What we're going to do is we need to find where all the best offers are. Now, this is very, very simple to do. Again, you normally get a load of how much gravity they've got, and there's various other different ranking systems that they use to actually show you which is the best marketing ones. Now, what I've done is I've put them together in a Google Doc. I'll just share my screen quickly and show you. This is what I tend to use myself. So I'll put a Google Doc together a little bit like this. I've actually set up new accounts just for this. So once it loads, so basically we'll just have the various different in here. There's no way an extensive network, around about 100 of these things. But this is just a basic network, right? So I will be sharing this later on. It will be in the membership department and all that sort of thing. Now I just need to find where my screen is again. Right. So we'll have a load of these different links in Google Docs, but I would suggest you go out and search for them yourself as well. Right. It's always worth going out and finding these ones that aren't quite as popular. Right. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is everybody and his mum seems to be signing up for ClickBank. If you look at most of the courses, they'll always tell you to go to ClickBank because they know it's easier. Now, what that means, if you go to ClickBank, obviously there's an awful lot more competition on there because a lot more people are actually going out and trying to advertise it. Now, this sounds like a bad thing at the beginning of it, but as I'm going to explain later on, it isn't too bad. So if you haven't got a website and whatnot in place, then please just go to ClickBank and start off with a ClickBank, right? ClickBank don't really go in and investigate you too much. Now, there is a load of golden nuggets in the lesser known networks. And once you get the website up together, I would start promoting those lesser known networks, right? The likes of Share a Sale, the likes of these different places. That's going to get you where you need to be, right? So it's the harder it is to get into a network, the more you're going to be the only people in there, right? A lot of affiliate marketers are quite lazy. So therefore, they don't sign up these big ones where you've got to answer all these questions and where you're going to advertise things and have you got a website already together and all this little lot. So it means that there's an awful lot less competition on your various different ads, right? Some will have applications. And if you don't have your website together as yet, then you will be turned down these applications. As soon as you see a website, if you haven't already started getting that together, which hopefully you haven't, if you see an affiliate network that asks you for your website, just ignore that one and come back to it later once you start getting the figures in place, right? And getting the website in place and all these various different things. Otherwise, they're just going to turn you down and you've kind of wasted a bit of effort trying to get in there, right? You can always go back and apply again. It's not a bother going back and applying again. In fact, I would say don't go and apply to too many networks straight away because it does get you a little bit overwhelmed. I did when I very first started affiliate marketing. I applied for just about everybody. And then I spent more time procrastinating and actually not going out and getting these leads and basically wasting a lot of time. So please don't do the same thing, right? The easiest one to sign up with is ClickBank. You just fill in the various different questions, ask you on a page-by-page thing. You don't need a website to get started with it. And so they're going to accept you on 9 out of 10 of the offers that they've got in there. You might also need a Skype account with some of the networks, as they do like to come in and check every now and again that you're a real person. They'll also, they kind of want to know that you're going to be doing the things. Now, what I would say is when you are going to fill out these questionnaires, you can fudge the truth a little bit, right? Now, obviously, if you've never done affiliate marketing before, don't go out and say you've been in it for 12 years and you know exactly what you're doing and all the rest of it, right? Just fudge the truth a little bit. Say that you've got a good social media following. Say that you are building an email list and it's ever expanding. Say the various other bits that, you know, kind of don't make you sound like a brand newbie. Otherwise, again, you could well get turned down. It means you've got to go back in and reapply and do all that sort of stuff, right? Don't mention Google Ads. Whenever you're putting these ads together, some of these networks and some of the actual vendors don't want you promoting on Google Ads. Right? We're going to go into all that, how you can find those as well. But it kind of, if you put in Google Ads, you can sort of get knocked down the tree a little bit and not actually accepted. So we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to make anything more difficult than what we possibly need it to be. Right? Say no to incentive traffic. There'll be a little question which say, are you going to incentivize traffic? Just answer no to that one. And next, make sure you confirm your identity and your payout method, right? This is the most important part. If you don't confirm your identity or your payment method, you will not get paid, right? Which we all want paying. So make sure that you put those two parts in. Really, really important, and something that I keep on forgetting to do. And then months later, I end up with a load of money in various different accounts that I forget about. So normally I just put on my girlfriend's PayPal address because it means that she likes the money. Okay, so really simple, really easy. I hope this has been simple for you to follow along. Join the basics to start off with and then start progressing from there.